Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Due to the popularity of some of my latest how-to videos, how to get more XP, how to get more wins, I've decided to keep doing these a little bit on the serious side, and we'll do one about game mechanics. This video is going to be about things you can do in the battle to help you play better. Sidescraping is going to be the lesson today, and Odyssey's 999 in his Chrysler GF, the perfect tank to illustrate the technique of sidescraping, is going to show us how to do it. And you got to learn this stuff because if you don't understand these simple techniques, you will just take a lot more damage than you need to. There's certain positions you can get to, especially in these tanks with rear-mounted turrets and good side armor, that you can almost be immune to damage. All you have to do really is protect your weak spots, which typically are the front lower plate of these tanks, and show the enemies just an auto bounce angle. It's very easy to do, easier to view than explain. So let's just see it here. It's going to use, well, let's just see how he shows it here. This is perfect side scraping. Gui Forni in the VK4502B is a rear-mounted tank with a weak spot, a lower plate, and he's going to wedge himself up against the Chrysler GF like this, ram him by the ass and push him into the enemies. And you see now how the VK has his lower plate hidden and is only showing an oblique angle to the enemies, you see? So when the enemies fire now, they will hit his teammate, and there's no way, look, all they have is that auto bounce side, and he's perfectly safe for the whole game, almost immune to damage. Unfortunately for the Chrysler, hey, wait a minute. This is the wrong video. Oh! Guys, wait. This is an episode of The Biggest Assholes. Hold on a second. The Biggest Asshole. The series where you watch and you observe multiple assholes in action, and then you get to decide on which asshole was the biggest asshole. There can only be one. You get to watch all the clips. You get to decide. Then you get to use the voting button in the top right corner of the screen and vote for yourself. And now that the video is over 2 minutes old, I am allowed to say the word asshole multiple times because the YouTube algorithm will no longer flag this as inappropriate for some advertisers. That is why I changed the format. The biggest asshole. You get to vote. You get to decide. There can only be one biggest asshole. Bosna style in his 60 GFT is moving into position in this game. Gui Forni in the VK4502B, was he today's biggest asshole in the first clip? You get to decide. He was side-scraping pretty well, though. Side-scraping is important. But let's watch this next clip. Bosna is moving into the sniping position that all TDs like to use on this map, carefully provided to you by Wargaming. One on this side, one on the other side, so that you can sit here and shoot whoever is stupid enough to drive across the middle of the map. He just has to wait patiently, wait for someone to show up, and take some shots. Unfortunately, one of his own teammates shot him. He shot him back, but there is no more team damage, so no harm done. You can't do team damage anymore, so it's impossible to team kill, which is an improvement that Wargaming has introduced. It was Jabak0124 that shot him. Oh, here he is. Jabak has wedged himself up against his ass. His platoon mate watches as Jabak pushes Bosna off into the water. Which I think in Chinese means I can't swim. And that's that. Luckily, there's no more team damage. And they've removed team damage from this game. But unfortunately, Jabak0124 in der Stug 3G is one of those players who has successfully been able to team kill someone, even though there is no more team damage in this game. There he is. He's turned blue. Unfortunately for these two idiots, they don't realize that the Stugs have no view range, and it would have been nice if they had the 6DG FT with his binocs and camonet engaged so that he could detect the enemies, which will now not be detected because the Stug is a useless reward tank that has no view range, so you guys, you don't see any of the enemies now. You had a teammate that could have spotted them for you, but you pushed him off the cliff, and his crew members couldn't swim. So are these, well, let's just say Jabak0124, was he today's biggest asshole, or just too stupid to know what's going on? This next clip, if you read the chat, begins with the T44 Tetris 78 PL from the RPPOL clan typing rude things in chat, to which our hero RP Chuckle in the Scorpion G ignores and just lets everyone know that this is his first game today. And he's happily playing his Scorpion G, that tier 8 German premium tank. It used to have an amazing gun. It was one of those fantastic premium tanks that you had to buy. There he lets his team know, it's my first game today. He's happy. He's taken out but he's got the super German gun. Amazing accuracy. This tank was all the rage a few years ago. Everyone bought one. It was the most played tank in the game. Premium tank. Or overall, I think. Because it was so popular. It was so good. They sold millions of these things. I mean, look at the gun. Watch this thing. See? You can't hit anything with it now. There were too many of them, let's face it, so it was adjusted. And whoa. Here comes the T44. Oh, wait a minute, let's get back to... Sorry, this is an episode of The Biggest Asshole. Tetris 78 PL from the RPPOL clan has decided that this is your first game? This is also my first game, and I'm going to push this Achilles off the cliff. Right here, see? Look at me. Look at me. I'm a T40... I'm an idiot. I've pushed him off the cliff. And what did you say in chat? It was your first game? Ha! First game. Really? Well, you just enjoy your first game while I linger here behind you and press myself up against your ass. Here, look, I go. Here, look. You like it like this? I'm a moron. They let me out, and I logged into my daddy's account because I know his password, and I like to. This is what I like to do. Hey guys, my name's Tetris 78PL. Look at me. I like to be rude in chat, and then I like to. I have strange tendencies and mannerisms. Nobody understands me, but this is what I like to do. I'll just illustrate it for you here on the screen. This is what I like to do when they let me out. And unfortunately, I fooled them into believing I was okay, and they let me out. And now I play this game when my daddy's not home. What's going to happen? Is he actually going to follow the Scorpion G all the way to this? The T44? Tetris, are you really going to do it? Tetris, he is. Now, Tetris is not the brightest individual. He does not know that they have... he can no longer put his gun up against the teammate gun and have the shot absorbed. They've removed that mechanic, Tetris. It's just hard to understand some people. They speak for themselves. Their actions speak for themselves. Tetris, let's see. What do you like to do? Show us what you like to do. Yeah, this is what he likes to do. And they let him out, and he is free to roam among us. There are no laws prohibiting people like this from associating with us. This is just what we have to put up with. Let's move to the next clip. Let's do it! Smeeky50 in his TKS-20 is going to have a fun game. He has a teammate, Jara2522013 from the -EX- clan, who's in a T2 light. He's going to show us how to do 0 in the whole game. You have to learn this at the low tiers. As soon as you start the game, you need to be indoctrinated into the community of World of Tanks of how to achieve nothing and waste your time. There's one person that's wasted his time. Basically, play this game. Play this game with Jara on your team is a good way to just waste your time. We're not going to waste as much time as we could here. We're watching it kind of faster. I'm getting too old for this, guys. Let me just have a sip of my coffee here while you enjoy. He's not going to do anything the whole game. 0, actually. He just started. He's a new player. Wargaming would like him as a customer. One day they hope that he buys a Tier 8 premium tank or some loot boxes. He's not sure if he wants to now. He's wondering, maybe I should play Minecraft. But Wargaming, maybe if they improve the physics, it would make him more likely. He could, Wargaming, if you improve the physics, maybe he'll buy a Defender one day. It's $50 profit for you. But as it stands, Smeeky, he may start playing Minecraft. Who knows? It's up to him. Here he goes. Oops. He forgot to shoot his gun. Maybe he can get some capture points. Jara2522013 from the -EX- clan. Are you today's biggest asshole? Oh, Smeeky, you left the cap. You didn't even get any capture points. Victory, though. It was a victory. A win is a win. Age 73 and his SU-100Y has sent in this clip. I am getting too old for this. He sent in this clip. He's feeling pretty good about this battle because he's got a couple of powerful platoons on his team. He's got a top tier platoon and a bottom tier platoon. Platoon of 3. Kolar, 2, from the J Hun clan. Mr. Vinci from the J Hun clan. And Pirate, 1035. And they are playing M4A1s, Shermans, and a PZ34. It's good when you have a platoon, especially if you have a platoon of 3 people on your team, because those enemies, it's an instant advantage because the platoon can work together to just dominate on the battlefield. That's what happens. The percentage victories are significantly higher if you have a few platoons on your team, because they talk to each other, they know what they're doing. Russia doesn't even hit the wheel tank. Watch. Don't even hit him. Yeah, boom. Gato. That's how it works. The Scorpion can't hit him, but the SU-100Y can. Even if he's not even facing, he could have shot it out of his ass and hit that wheel. Speaking of out of his ass, what's going on here? Mr. Vinci has pushed himself up his ass, and he's being pushed forward by Pirate, and they have picked him up and flipped him. Almost flipped him. No, the 3 of them are going to work together now to wedge themselves. And Wargaming, if you fix the physics, maybe Smeeky would not play Minecraft and would be more serious about this game. But alas, let's watch the choo-choo train of tanks push the big Russian TD. On it, sire, they go. Success! Success! Kolar 2 Mr. Vinci, both from the J Hun clan, and Pirate 1035. I thought it was your day to watch them, Pirate. Are these guys today's biggest assholes? Well, you guys get to decide. It's just a clusterfuck, let's face it. This clip needs no commentary. I think it's the physics, yeah. If you improve the physics, new players like Smeeky will progress through this game, get themselves a tier 10, and once they start losing credits, they'll get out there and buy a premium tank. That's the business model anyway. Well, there you have it. What should we do here? Shall we... let's just wrap it up here. Let's... Bob, roll the music. Will you do that for me? You have witnessed. You have watched. You have observed multiple assholes in action. Now you get to choose. You get to vote. Use the voting button in the top right corner of the screen and choose today's biggest asshole. Was it Gooey Forney in the VK 4502B Sidescraper? Was it Jabak 0124 in the Stug? Was it Tetris 78PL from the RP POL clan in the T44? Or was it Jara 2522013 from the Dash EX clan? Or was it these three imbeciles?